Non-reaction is a powerful mindset in personal relationships. It doesn't mean apathy or disinterest. Instead, it refers to the ability to maintain control over your emotions, respond thoughtfully, and not allow others' actions or words to dictate your inner state. By practicing non-reaction, you not only gain more emotional resilience, but you also navigate relationships with more clarity, reduce unnecessary conflict, and build healthier connections. At its core, non-reaction is about emotional detachment without being disconnected. It is the ability to observe a situation or behavior without immediately reacting to it. In many relationships, tension arises when someone reacts impulsively, fueled by anger, hurt, or frustration. However, when you choose not to react emotionally in the heat of the moment, you gain several key advantages. Clarity of thought. Non-reaction allows you to take a step back and see the bigger picture. You can assess the situation more clearly, without the cloud of emotion, making it easier to understand the underlying issue and choose a more constructive response. Maintaining self-control. By controlling your immediate reaction, you are able to keep your personal power. You prevent others from influencing your emotional state or manipulating your reactions, which can often escalate a situation. Creating space. In relationships, when you don't react right away, you create space for the other person to reflect. This pause often diffuses tension, giving both parties the chance to process what happened, instead of getting caught in a cycle of reactive behavior. Non-reaction doesn't mean being passive or avoiding confrontation. Instead, it's about choosing when and how to respond. Here are some ways non-reaction enhances personal relationships. De-escalating conflict. When someone says or does something that could provoke a negative reaction, your non-reaction can immediately lower the emotional temperature. Instead of feeding the tension, you remain calm, which can prompt the other person to mirror that calmness. This allows both of you to address the issue with a clearer, more rational mindset rather than letting the conversation spiral into an argument. Establishing boundaries. When you practice non-reaction, you send a message that your emotional state is not easily swayed by external circumstances. This establishes emotional boundaries, letting others know that you're not available to be manipulated through provocation. It subtly communicates that you won't engage in drama or allow yourself to be pulled into unproductive emotional dynamics. Encouraging emotional maturity. By maintaining your composure, you model emotional maturity. This can inspire those around you to approach situations in a more thoughtful, grounded manner. When people see that you're not easily triggered, they may be more inclined to engage in calm, constructive conversations rather than reactive outbursts. Improving communication. Non-reaction fosters better communication by giving you time to gather your thoughts before responding. Often when we react immediately, we say things we don't mean or misunderstand the other person's intentions. Non-reaction helps you listen more intently, process the information more deeply, and respond with greater intention. Practicing non-reaction. Here are a few steps to help you implement non-reaction in your personal relationships. Pause before responding. The next time someone says something that triggers you, take a deep breath before reacting. Use this pause to observe your feelings without acting on them immediately. Ask yourself, is this worth reacting to right now? How do I want to handle this situation? Choose your battles. Non-reaction doesn't mean avoiding important conversations, but it does mean picking which issues truly need to be addressed. Many times we react to minor irritations that don't really matter in the long run. Save your emotional energy for the things that truly require it. Practice mindfulness. By becoming more mindful of your emotional triggers and responses, you can practice non-reaction more effectively. Mindfulness helps you stay present and not get swept away by your emotions in the heat of the moment. Over time, this helps build emotional resilience. Respond, don't react. When it's time to address an issue, respond with thoughtfulness rather than reacting impulsively. A response is grounded in careful consideration, whereas a reaction is often emotional and immediate. Let go of control. One key to non-reaction is accepting that you cannot control others' behavior, only your own. By letting go of the need to control how others act or respond, you free yourself from unnecessary emotional investment in their actions, which allows you to remain more centered. The benefits of non-reaction. When you adopt the practice of non-reaction, you will notice a significant shift in how you handle personal relationships. Some of the benefits include increased peace of mind. You'll find that you feel less stressed and more in control of your emotions. Since you're no longer caught in the cycle of constant emotional reactions, you maintain a greater sense of inner peace. Healthier relationships. People in your life will notice the change in your approach. You may experience fewer arguments, more productive conversations, and a greater sense of respect and emotional safety in your relationships. Strengthened self-esteem. When you're able to stay calm and not react emotionally, you gain confidence in your ability to handle situations maturely. This reinforces your sense of self-worth and emotional independence. Non-reaction is a powerful strategy for maintaining control over your emotional state and fostering healthier personal relationships. By mastering the art of responding thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively, you not only improve your communication skills but also gain greater emotional resilience. When you control your reactions, you control the dynamics of your relationships, leading to more peace, mutual respect, and long-lasting connections.